The concept of obtaining fresh water from icebergs that are toured to populated area and arid regions of the world was once treated as a joke more appropriate to cartoons than real life. But now it is being considered quite seriously by many nations, especially since scientists have warned that the human race will outgrow its freshwater supply faster than it runs out of food. Glaciers are a possible source of fresh water that have been overlooked until recently. Three-quarters of the Earth's freshwater supply is still tied up in glacial ice. A reservoir of untapped fresh water so immense that it could sustain all the rivers of the world for thousands of years. Floating on the ocean every year are 7,659 trillion metric tons of ice encased in 10,000 icebergs that break away from the polar ice caps, more than 19% of them from Antarctica. Huge glaciers that stretch over the shallow continent shelf give birth to icebergs throughout the year. Iceberg, iceberg. Iceberg are mountain made by ice. Iceberg. Icebergs are not like sea ice, which is formed when the sea itself freezes. Rather, they are formed entirely on land, breaking off when glaciers spread over the sea. As they drift away from the polar region, icebergs sometimes move mysteriously in a direction opposite to the wind, pulled by subsurface current. Because they melt more slowly than smaller pieces of ice, icebergs have been known to drift as far north as 35 degrees south of the equator in the Atlantic Ocean. The difficulty arises in other technical matters, such as the prevention of rapid melting in the warmer climates and the funneling of fresh water to shore in great volume. But even if the iceberg lost half of their volume in thawing, the water they could provide would be far cheaper than the product produced by the desalination or removing salt from water. Desalination. Overlook. Overlook. I cannot tolerate. I will be surprised. Tie up. tie up. Tie up. Oh, yeah. Tie up. Trillion metric. Trillion. Trillion. Oh. Metric ton. And case consider. Oh yeah, I cannot understand this word. Really seriously. Funnel. 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 Desalinate.